Hello everyone, I am Shivanta Shahaniloy, leader of Group A. I am here to present the international trade theories. Ever think why America entered into international trade? Because America is a large country and a great economy. They are almost 30 trillion economy. They can produce everything, but why they enter into international business? Because international trade gives the best use of resource. At this presentation, we understand the trade theories, and then we understand how trade theories use in Bangladesh industries for growth and decline.
Hello everyone, this is Ramulak Shubho and my student ID is 211083710. Today I'm going to talk about two trade theories. One is classical theories and the second is neoclassical trade theory. And first of all, we have to know why do countries trade? And trade allows country to focus on what they do best and benefit from others. And here is a classical trade theories. And absolute advantage theory says that a country has an absolute advantage if it can produce a good using fewer resources than others. And here a key idea is specialized and trade based on efficiency and comparative advantage theories. Even if a country has no absolute advantage, but it can benefited by specialized in foods where it has lower opportunity cost. And second is neoclassical theory. And neoclassical theory says that a country will export goods that using its abundant factors of production and import goods that require its scarce factors. And here key concept is factors of production like land, labor, and capital. Example, India export textile and Germany export their machineries. And that's all about my short presentation. Thank you everyone.
Good afternoon, this is Deepali Prasad. The last three digits of my student ID is 110. Today my assigned topic is jute industry. The decline of Bangladeshi jute industry can also be explained through trade theories. According to the comparative advantage theory, Bangladesh once held a strong advantage in raw jute production due to its favorable climate and abundant labor. However, with the invention and global adoption of synthetic alternatives like plastic, the demand for natural jute products fell, eroding Bangladesh's comparative advantage. HR all-in theory shows that although Bangladesh had the necessary resources, land and labor, global market preferences shifted towards synthetic and more durable substitutes, leading to a mismatch between Bangladesh's resource endowment and market needs. Product life cycle theory explained that jute products entered the decline stage as synthetic products, replaced traditional uses, shrinking the global market for jute. Furthermore, new trade theory emphasizes that countries able to innovate and adapt to new materials gain advantages, while Bangladesh jute sector lagged in diversification and modernization. According to Potter's diamond model, factors like weak modernization of machinery, poor marketing strategies, lack of product innovation, and mismanagement also contributed to the fall of Bangladesh's jute industry. Therefore, without evolving with the global demand and investing in technological upgrades, the industry became less competitive internationally.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tariqul Islam. My student ID is 21107120. My assigned topic is modern trade theory. I simply brief the modern trade theory, theories and how they view international trade and the role of government. First, the new trade theory by Paul Krugman highlights the importance of economies of influence of why some global industries are dominated by just a few players due to large scale. First, the new trade theory by Paul Krugman highlights the importance of economic of scale and network effect. It explains why some global industries created by just a few players due to early advantage and large-scale production. Next, Porter Diamond model focuses on why certain countries become more competitive in specific industries. It looks at 4-5 factors: demand condition, factory condition, uh, strategy and rivalry, and then last related and supporting industries. And now, when it comes to government involvement, older trade theories like mercantilism, Smith's comparative advantage, Ricardo's excellent. When it comes to government involvement, the older trade theory like mercantilism, Adam Smith's absolute advantage, and Ricardo's comparative advantage, and Excel Allen's factor endowment theory tend to support minimal government interference. But modern trade theory like Krugman and Porter's suggests that a more active role for government, such as supporting strategic industries, investing in innovation, and shaping normal competitiveness.
Hello everyone, this is Habib Mala in front of you. My ID number is 231037156. My assigned topic is mercantilism. So, what is mercantilism? Mercantilism means more exports and less imports. Parts of mercantilism. The first one is believed gold and silver. The second one is encourage a trade surplus and to accumulate wealth. The third one is government imposed tariffs and quotas to limit exports and subsidies to boost exports. Then next, modern new mercantilism. Some countries like China are accused of keeping their currency low to boost exports and maintain a trade surplus. Critics argue that new mercantilism ties economic power to political power and similar to traditional mercantilist policies. Trade theories has identified sectors with natural or competitive advantages for sectors that may not exist internationally unless heavily reformed or innovated. That's all about my short film.
Now I will talk about an exciting sector with high growth potential in Bangladesh, the fintech industry. Considering various trade theories, Bangladesh is perfectly positioned for growth in financial technology sector or fintech. Let's start with the comparative advantage theory. Bangladesh has a major age, a young, tech-friendly population, and rapidly expanding mobile network. This allows us to offer financial technology service at much lower cost compared to many developed nations. Next, according to Ocher-Olin theory, Bangladesh huge labor force, especially in IT and software development, can leverage to create innovative fintech solutions like mobile banking apps, digital wallets, and online payment system. Then comes the product lifecycle theory. Globally, fintech is still in its growth phase. If Bangladesh enters and invest in innovations and adapt new technologies, we can establish a strong presence in this sector. New trade theory also support this opportunity. If we build large-scale fintech platform and quickly grow strong base, Bangladesh can achieve economics of scale and even dominate regional market. So, in conclusion, in investing in infrastructure, encouraging innovation, strengthening cybersecurity, and supporting entrepreneurship, Bangladesh can significantly expand its fintech industry. Let's take a look at two of the top fintech companies in Bangladesh, bKash and Nagad. First, we have bKash, a pioneer in mobile financial service in Bangladesh, trusted by millions for safe and easy money transfer, bill payments, and more. Let's watch one of their recent TV ads to see how they connect with people.
মনের দ্বিধাগুলো দূর হয়ে যাক বিকাশ পেমেন্টে এই ঈদে জামাজুতো অ্যাকসেসরিজের ডিসকাউন্ট।
Let's now explore one of the most advanced and strategically important sector in modern economy, the microchip or semiconductor industry. And let's see how Bangladesh can tap into its potential using key trade theories. According to comparative advantage theory, Bangladesh has a clear cost advantage in labor, where producing high-end chips requiring advanced technology in the initial stage like assembly, testing, and packaging are labor-intensive, making a realistic entry point for us. But we need a high-skilled human capital and high-tech infrastructure. If we specialized in this industry through tech park and achieve economy of scale, we can dominate like global players like Taiwan or South Korea in the global market. Moreover, between China and Taiwan war, several countries want to shift from Taiwan to other low-labor countries. That's why Bangladesh has a great potential in this sector. Third, growth industry is Bangladesh tourism and hospitality industry. Let's see how various trade theories highlight an exciting path forward. First, start with the comparative advantage theory. Bangladesh has natural strength that a few countries can match. We have the largest mangrove forest, the Sundarban, the longest sea beach at Cox's and Saint Martin, the tea gardens of Sylhet, the mountains in the Bandarbans. Those assets allow us to attract international tourists at lower cost compared to other global destinations. Look at the product life cycle theory. Bangladesh tourism sector is still in early growth phase on the international stage. With the proper investment in infrastructure, branding and service quality, we can quickly move forward the maturity phase, leading the higher revenue and the more tourist arrivals. If Bangladesh develop large-scale tourist hub, improve air connectivity and promotes unique experience, we can still achieve economy of scale and establish a strong global presence in a competitive tourism market.
Hello, I am Mashul Ahmed Sadin from Department of Banking and Insurance. My ID is 2110237165. Today I am discuss about the last growth sector is renewable energy and solar panel. Renewable energy and solar panel is nowadays a very important and vital product in our country. Every investors and FDI, foreign direct investors are focused on renewable energy and solar panel. Now we can see that importers are focused on renewable energy and solar panel. That's why all the investors are focused on renewable energy and solar panel. We can see last investment of Square Group of Industry, Beximco, Apex, they are focused on renewable energy. Renewable energy is still in the global growth stage. By investing early, Bangladesh can become a competitive supplier in the renewable energy. And highlights that as the renewable sector grow, achieving economics of scale in the production. Innovation will allow Bangladesh to lowest cost and the stand in the market position. Now I am discuss a sector that could see in its decline. That is RMG. RMG, considering various trade theories, Bangladesh ready-made garments industry could face a decline due to several factors. RMG sector is benefited by the low labor cost of Bangladesh, but we can see high tariff by the America that can make Bangladesh product costlier. That is not good for the global market. Without policy support, RMG sector could not restore their confidence in this sector. So thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Mohaminul Rizvi. My student ID is 2111371229. Today my assigned topic is policy reform. Policy reform to boost Bangladesh international trade. Improve trade in infrastructure, upgrade ports, railway, road and customs facilities to reduce logistic cost and time. Simple and digitalized trade procedures. Introduce online system for customers clearance and reduce paperwork to make trade faster and easier. Expand and diversify trade agreement. Promote product diversification. Encourage industries beyond the garments sectors such as pharmaceuticals, ITs, agriculture and shipbuildings. Develop skilled human resource. Invest in education, technical training and entrepreneurship program to improve the quality and innovation of exports. Ensure a business-friendly environment. Simplify business registration, licensing and reduce bureaucratic barriers for exporters. Easy loan access. Provide easier access to low-cost credit and financial support for exporters, especially small and medium enterprise. Intellectual property protection. Protect patents, trademarks and copyright to encourage innovation and attract foreign investment. Maintaining international standards. Focus on quality control, labor rights, and environmental standards to meet expenditure of global market. Thank you.
As a CEO of a company, I would choose tourism in Cox's over fintech, semiconductor,
and green energy. Cox's is chosen over other tourist spot in Bangladesh because it has the world's longest natural sea beach, stunning ocean view, a wide provide of luxury and budget hotels, vibrant sea beach, and etc. We can make world-class beach resort and villas, marine and adventure activities, international standard beach club with DJ, safe parties and bars, and also offer underwater restaurant, skywalk over the ocean, and scuba diving. Because in Coxbazar we already have by road transportation and airport facilities. That's why we choose Coxbazar for investment rather than any other tourist spot. Let's take this as opportunity not just to boost our economy but also proudly showcase the beauty, the culture and the spirit of Bangladesh to the world. Thank you for watching and let's build the future of tourism together.
Mama,
International business is
Marina.
The new
okay.